Okay, so today I'm going to try and duplicate to some degree the recipe that Rob from Essayons Family Garden had done with his family. He and his wife put together a hot sauce. It's like actually a cooked hot sauce, and he used different varieties of peppers from his garden. So let me show you what I have here. I have, this is a plum. This is one plum that I bought, and I just didn't get a chance to eat it, so I'm going to throw it in there. You're supposed to use sugar, so instead of sugar, I'm using a plum. And then I got all these nice peppers. These are all fish peppers. Let's see. This is a good specimen. They're maybe half the size of a jalapeno. The wall is fairly thin. Very hot, fiery hot, but delicious flavor. And then we have the Criollo Saya, which I've grown for about 3 or 4 years now. It's pretty hot. It's pretty hot. The flavor is okay. I like the flavor, but it's not the most delicious I've had. And then we have these little tiny ones. Focus. These are called, I believe, loco peppers or purple. Oh, I can't remember now. But anyway, these actually are some ornamental peppers that I had one year, and they reseeded themselves, but they're delicious. They're amazingly tasty. Fiery hot, but deep, delicious flavor. And then we have these. These are a couple of Jimmy Nardellos, which are not hot at all, but they have good flavor. They'll add some sweetness and some pepper flavor. And then this, I'm not even sure what it's supposed to be. I planted some seeds for Inca drop that somebody gave me on a seed swap, but this is what came. I'm pretty sure this is not the Inca drop, but it's hot nevertheless. And then I have some tomatoes here that I chopped up. It's about 3 large tomatoes. And then over here I have some, what do you call it? Distilled white vinegar and some sea salt I'm going to toss in there. And I forgot to chop up a garlic. I think I'm going to throw in like maybe 3 or 4 cloves of garlic. I'm not sure. But anyway, tossing that in to the Vitamix mixer. I'm not taking the seeds out of the tomatoes. I'm just going to throw them in like that. That's how he did it. Actually, I think that he cooked his stuff first, and then he blended it with a hand blender. But I'm just gonna puree everything at once at the start, and then cook it up, and then take it from there. Just throwing everything in there, pretty much whole. Yeah, this Vitamix is so fantastic that I don't even have to cut these. I don't know, I might cut these in half. Okay, so I did cut them in half. Just, just to facilitate things. Plus, I also took out this many tomatoes. I think I don't want to make it as tomatoey as all that. I don't want to make a hot tomato sauce. I want to make hot sauce. And so anyway, I just re-referenced the recipe that I was looking at on Essayons Family Garden, and he put onions and garlic in there, which I totally forgot about the onions. I don't know how. Anyway, so that was 3 cloves of garlic and about 1 whole clove. A whole onion, and then this is the vinegar. It's about half a cup maybe, and I don't know how much salt is in here. I think it's about a teaspoon and a half maybe. It's almost finished. I'm probably going to need to put a little bit more salt in it, but Right now I'm going to stick this in the, well, I'm going to put this on the blender machine to work. Alright, let's go. Let's go! Alright, so that was wearing at about speed 7 for like 3 minutes or so. Oh, look. You see the steam? Oh my goodness. That capsicum hit me. Hit me like a slap in the face. So anyway, the recipe calls for cooking the sauce for a few minutes. That's what I'm going to do. I mean, this is not the straight recipe that he used. I'm going to put a link to the recipe that he used because maybe it's a little simpler, maybe it's more complicated, I don't know. He used a hand blender, whereas I use my Vitamix. And he also used a little olive oil to saute his vegetables and the tomato. So this is kind of like loosely based, loosely inspired by his recipe. Basically the same ingredients, but like I said, mostly inspired. I think I'm probably using less tomatoes and no olive oil, and I'm not sauteing anything. I'm just gonna cook the sauce for a few minutes to kind of kill the raw flavor, I guess, and I guess sort of increase the storage quality, I hope. Anyway, this is smelling really good already. I'm gonna let this start to simmer for a few minutes. I'll bring you back when it starts. Alright, so if you're anything like me, you must have been wondering, is she ever gonna scrape that pitcher? Get all that goodness out of there? Yes, I did that. So, Diva Jones Othmer, I know you was wondering about that, because you're just like me. So I scraped down the sides, and then I put a little tiny bit of vinegar in there, and I washed it out. I put that vinegar in here. So now this is simmering. Look, I think the color changed. It's really nice, doesn't it? So yeah, with the Vitamix, as you saw, I used everything. I used the whole pepper, the whole tomato, seeds and all, skin and all on the tomatoes. That looks really good right there. I think I'm going to give it about maybe 2 more minutes. It was simmering a minute ago. What happened? Alright, so I think I'm going to show you when I start bottling it. Okay, not exactly a simmer, but I just wanted to show you I'm putting a little bit more salt in there. I don't know, that's about a teaspoon and a half, so probably altogether it's about a tablespoon. You know, it's a condiment, this hot sauce, so it needs to be a little bit saltier than if, like, let's say you were making, like, pasta sauce or something. All of a sudden, it's not that thick anymore. That's curious. So, maybe I'll give it more like another 5 minutes. Okay, it's been about 10 minutes. And that's more like it. Nice and thick. But not too thick. I mean, obviously it's still the consistency of hot sauce. Very pourable. I just wanted it to not be so watery. Anyway, I'm going to let this cool before I put it in the bottle. But I can't resist. I want to taste it. It's good. It's not too hot. It's kind of sneaking up on me though. It's not that bad. Anyway, I'm making some chicken wings today, so I wanted to throw some of that good stuff on there. That good homemade stuff. Yeah, I think it's good. I mean, I wish it was a little bit hotter, but it's good. It's about the level of Frank's Red Hot. Maybe just a tad hotter than Frank's Red Hot, which is what I usually use on my wings. But I think this is a good consistency, and I think that it's definitely got good flavor. And I'm going to let this cool, and then I'm going to show you how I put it on my wings. The city noises. But then you hear this, and you forget all about that crazy car alarm going off forever. Sizzle, sizzle, sizzle. So this is just chicken wings that I seasoned up with some, no, not Montreal. McCormick makes a line of seasonings. I think this is garlic and herb. But anyway, I just put the garlic and herb seasoning on it, and I poured a little water on the bottom to kind of keep it from sticking too hard. And that's it. Just let it bake until it's nice and crispy. And I like the flats. And I like to eat the elbows too. Or the wingtips, I should say. But anyway, here's the bottle. Beautiful thing. And this is the sauce, which, as you saw, I tasted already. I'm being very generous here, but anyway, this is very hot. I don't think I'm gonna eat it just yet. Okay, so while I was waiting for it to cool, I made myself a proper plate, and I actually went out and cut me some celery, some pink celery, as you can see. So I'm gonna have a little dip in some blue cheese dressing. And you know what I was thinking today? These are like the cutest, the prettiest color. These are Chinese pink celery, and they're actually hollow, so it's like a straw. You could use it like a cocktail straw. Maybe some tomato juice, some clamato or something like that. That would be tasty. So anyway, let's try this. Alright, let me flip the camera. Oh wow. That's really nice. It's more akin to ketchup than hot sauce. It's like a hot ketchup. It's nice though. Really good. I think you need to, like, you know, put a lot of it on there. Like a few little dribby drabs won't do with this sauce, but it's good though. Really, really tasty. So, I recommend it. Thanks for watching.